Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the California Statewide Olive Seminar. As you can see on the screen, this is our layout for today of our presentations. There is a little housekeeping before we get started. So if you are requesting DPR continuing education units, and you've entered a license type and number during your registration, there are some rules in order to be able to give you those continuing education units. You need to remain logged on for the duration of the seminar. Zoom license, the webinar license allows us to see every time you log in and log out. So we have to document that you were online during the time the continuing education units are provided for those presentations. If you get kicked off and you're having difficulties with internet, there's always a phone number that was in your email that you can log in through the phone. In the meantime, if you're trying to figure out internet connectivity issues, so it's always a backup option. You have to take a 10-question quiz and pass with 70% or better. And you can retake that quiz as many times as needed. So if you don't get 7 or higher the first time, automatically take the quiz again. Otherwise, I will be following up and saying, hey, you got to take the quiz again. So the link to the quiz will be posted in the chat box following the last presentation. I will also be emailing out the quiz. If the deadline to take the quiz is Monday, April 3rd by 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is just so that we can get all the information off to DPR. So please post questions in the Q&A section, and you can access the Q&A section by clicking on the tab at the bottom of the page of your Zoom page, and it says Q&A, and it'll open up a window that you can type in your questions. Questions in the chat box. The chat box is for you guys to chat. So it won't be patrolled for questions. So definitely put it into the Q&A. And then we can, if there's time at the end of a presentation, we can ask the presenters those questions. So attendees only seeking CCA units. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's not you. But if you're only seeking CCA units and not DPRCUs, you do not need to take the quiz. Just seeing you logged on for the duration of the seminars is enough for those units. So time permitting, questions will be answered by the presenters at the end of the presentation. And then we will be sending out a post-seminar survey that I will be emailing to all attendees to help improve future Olive seminars and better serve your needs. Please consider responding. This really helps us as advisors to be able to develop programming that meet your needs. And so the feedback is really important for us to be able to see what we did right, what we could improve on, and maybe some new ideas of what you would like to see in the future. It's only an 8-question quiz, survey, so it's really short, but it really does help us considerably. So please consider taking a couple minutes to answer that. And